It's good to have you on Everyday Live podcast with Egu Daniel Ifechukude, but you can call me SCG the General. I'm not alone. I've never been alone. Of course, I have my regulars. To my left hand side, both to my left hand side, I have Solo Fight. It's good to have you on Everyday Live.
My pleasure, General.
All right, and Sonny Bobo. Sonny, it's good to have you on Everyday Live.
Thank you so much for having me.
Been ages.
Yeah,
I think it's been
it's
like
really-
how many weeks now?
But we're here today.
So long a time. We're here. That's
We're here.
that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
All right, let me read through my phone. I have something that is bothering me, like something that I really want us to talk about. A young guy sent in a message and that he is 26 years old and he earns 100K monthly. That's his salary, his basic salary, his take home salary. The issue is that his girlfriend is telling him to be giving her 40K from the 100,000 naira. And he doesn't know what to do right now. He's confused because he loves the girl so much. Now he's asking, what should he do? Should he accept the girl's request or move on with his life? I'm starting with you, Sonny.
Yeah, okay, he earns 100K
Yeah,
and the girl wants 40K as an allowance every month.
that's like 40%.
40% from it.
Yeah.
I would say the girl is very selfish, self-centered. I think she's a narcissist. For her, just thinking only about herself, not thinking about the guy. This is somebody who earns 100 and you're asking for 40% from it. I don't know. How do you expect him to save and get all that things that he wants to get for himself? At least if you are asking for maybe it should come from him, not you giving him, this is what you're going to give me. It should
Okay.
come from him. He should get, this amount I'm going to give to you because you don't. That's why I always tell guys, date somebody who is working, because if she's working, she won't be coming and telling the guy that this is how much you're going to give to me. If she's
Okay.
working, at least she's earning money and she also take care of herself. And for her to have that boldness to come out and tell the guy, and the guy is bringing out for public discourse for people to advise, and that means he has accepted that he's going to give the girl something. So that is just it. Depends on what.
No, he's saying that. I don't know if it's for public discourse, but he's saying at this point,
He's looking for advice.
He's in a state of Babel. He needs advice. He just wants to just get as many advice as he can so that he'll be able to make a decision. He hasn't made any decision yet.
Yeah, this is what I have for him. The girl does not love him, one,
Okay.
and the girl does not care about him,
Okay.
two. And thirdly, for a woman that is asking for 40% of your salary does not have any future with you. Because if she does, she wouldn't be doing that. She will want you to grow. She will want you to save more. Now, giving her 40% from your salary, before the month runs out, you are definitely going to give her something again. So the guy should just know that this girl is not for him. The earlier, the better. Now is the time for you, because before they get into that level where they are married and things are coming up and you want to divorce, this is a big red flag for the guy. So you shouldn't do that. Let the girl go. Cut her off totally.
All right. Before I get to solo fight, now here's the twist. What if the 40K she's asking or demanding from her boyfriend? What if she wants to be saving 40K monthly for him and not, tell him that, come on, I want to be saving this 40K for you monthly. At the end of the year, she could bring out the money and then say, this is the savings. This is what I have been able to save up for the year. What if that is the case?
How many girls would do that these days? That you want to tell your guy to give you money and you want to be saving it. When you know these Gen Zs of these days like to spend, buy hair and all that, other things that they need for themselves. So I don't think she's trying to do that. No,
But
she's not trying to do that.
this is me just thinking,
she's
just
not
thinking
trying
out
to do
loud.
that. She
Right.
just wants to spend money, and that is exactly what she's looking for. But to save, no, that's not what she's trying to do.
Okay, I'm coming to you now, solo fight. You heard it. A guy of 26K earns 100K monthly. The girlfriend whom he loves so much wants or is demanding for 40K monthly. And this guy is confused. He wants to get advice. He wants to hear what people will say. He wants to take advice from what people quote. And now he's saying, should he move on or should he accept the proposal, the demand, because he loves the girl so much? What should he do?
First of all, sometimes you don't push somebody to take a decision. He's a man. He has what he wants to do in his mind before coming out to ask for advice. You earn 100K, and the girl is asking for 40K.
40K.
Even God asks for only 10%. You're asking for 40%. And another thing, there's a name I use for these girls in this category that has the guts to come out to say, it's my boyfriend. You give me allowance of, she's stating an exact price. Somebody that probably has never worked in her entire life. She has never earned. Doesn't know how it takes, what it takes to work and earn money. And now I'll call them poor, broke self-entitled ladies.
And you didn't add beautiful to it.
No,
What
no,
if there is beauty to
I
it?
know there's beauty without brains is nothing.
Okay.
Because how dare you? Do you have what it takes to ask your father? How many percent does the father give to her? Because what your father cannot give to you, don't expect one guy somewhere because you claim to be in a relationship to be doing what your parents cannot do for you. Maybe that guy, maybe your father is one tapper somewhere that is finding it difficult to take care of the family. And he's trying on his own part. But this girl being so greedy, asking the guy for 40%. Turn the table around. Turn the table around. Would the girl even want to even listen to any guy asking for 40% of whatever you're earning? Like Sonny said, she's not working, she doesn't have a job. So if she has a job, she wouldn't even have what it takes to come out to say, give me 40% of his life. It's simple. This guy doesn't want to agree with you. This guy is not the guy that you want. This guy wants to eat you dry. And you ask the question, what if the guy wants to save it? If she wants to save it, it's a simple conversation. Give me the reason why I should give you this money. If she gives you a concrete reason that you see that she's driving somewhere that might be fruitful at the end of the day, nothing stops you from. But as allowance, my girlfriend, so-called girlfriend, that there's no certainty that we'll get married at the end of the day, then I will give you 40% of my earnings. No, am I growing or I'm retrogressing?
So
this girl is not a good fit. My opinion is not just call it quits. But like I said, he knows what to do already before coming to us for advice. He should just if you want to listen to me, Baba.
All right, so
face
Sonny,
left.
You didn't give him your advice. What's your advice? Should he remain or
now for him to come out and ask people for opinion? But if I want to be the one, immediately I'm giving the girl my answer straight up. I'm not going to dilly-dally about it now.
Are you going to ask if you were in his shoes? Let's put you in the guy's shoes now. If you were in his shoes, would you ask your girl what she intends to do with the money? Because 40K is no small money. That
I work for this money.
Yeah.
This is the money I work for. Of course, I demand an explanation.
I'm going to you with that. Of course, he will give you reasons. Yeah. Sonny,
I should know. Okay. Of course, I will know exactly what she wants to do with
so
it.
If the reasons...
maybe this is not the first time she's asking for it.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe she has. Now, maybe I've been giving her something before. Now she feels that she's entitled and she wants more. And she wants 40K, 40% of my salary.
That's 40K.
Yes, 40,000. Yeah. So I know exactly what she wants to do with it. She wants to go there, be like other girls who are living flashy lifestyle and all that. That's exactly what she wants. So I'll make my decision right there and clear. I'm not going to give it to you.
So she gives you.
Are they dating already?
Solo fight. They are in a relationship. Because the guy loves the girl so much.
He loves the girl so much.
A very concrete reason. Okay. And you're still not going to give her.
There's no reason as concrete as you trying to invest in. If you have a potential business,
I can save my money.
Of course, I can save my money myself. So if you want to invest in a business for us. Not for your family, not for us.
Come with your plans. Come with your plan if you want to do
business proposal.
So what if there are so many twists here? What if she notices that you're not the type that saves? You're not the saving kind of guy.
If you are a girl,
you always
as a girl in my life, walking up to me to say demand 40% of my earning. It's a big red flag. Of course, I would do away with you.
The both of you are on the same. You both are on the same page on this.
But even blind man not say this thing no make sense. You don't go grow.
What if you have not cultivated the habit of savings? You don't know how to save. And the best way to get that money from you, off you, is to ask you for 40K just because she wants to save it.
No, she wants to save it. She should come to tell me that she wants to save the money.
In 12 months' time, she will come to you and
come and let me know that you want to save the money.
This is the 40K I have saved in 12 months. 40 multiplied by 12.
Some guys have no problem with it. Some guys are ready to. I know some guys who give about 90% of their earnings to their girlfriends. Okay. They believe there is their sole responsibility to take care of these girls. They do it. That's their choice. But to me, it has never made sense. A working class lady will not ask for 40% of your earnings. Come on. Does she want you to grow?
So you mentioned choice. Economists will say choices are made because of scarcity problem. Now, you've seen so many good qualities in her, and this is about your little.
And this is one of the most terrible qualities. This supersedes every other qualities.
Let's talk about this. Other qualities are cool. Like she cooks. She's a great chef. She
can cook also.
Food. She can cook.
And the guy can cook also.
She can make the home and then take care of the home. She has other qualities, that
how
makes
do you make a home by dragging your man down?
Hold on a bit.
You cannot make a home.
There are other ways of making a home. No. Now, she makes the home, keeps the home.
You said make a home.
Yeah.
It encompasses a whole lot. You cannot select some parts and neglect the other parts. So she cannot make a home by taking 40% of my earnings.
This demand is the only reason, the only comma this guy is having now in the relationship. with all the investments you've invested in her and all the time you've given to the relationship,
Do you
and
know?
all,
Do you know
would
that
you still leave the relationship?
if
So,
you heard, if you continue with this because you felt you love her and you believe she loves you, you said okay, you continue 40% of your earnings. What happens when you lose your job?
Well-
and she stopped getting 40% of your earnings?
Jerry, you know one thing.
Yeah.
I think let me just talk from another angle.
okay,
When she asks for that 40%, definitely this is for her upkeep. Yeah, maybe that's what she wants it for.
all right.
40K.
But there's no
for
reason.
her-
She didn't state any
Yeah, she
reason.
just let me
though.
say that's
Yeah.
for her upkeep. And I love, just like you mentioned, he loves the girl so much.
So much.
And they say communication is the key in any relationship.
Yeah.
You sit her down, you talk to her. If she's this person that maybe that is her flaws, one of her flaws, one of the things that she's not really doing well, and she listens, maybe she takes correction. After talking to her, they say communication in quote is the key to a good relationship.
Yeah.
After talking to her, then maybe she sees reasons with you, then that is fine. But after talking to her, she does not see any reason with me to come to that level where I like, okay, this is what we want to do. We have, of course, when you're in a relationship and you know that you want to spend the rest of your life with that person, you have plans. You have plans ahead, after marriage and everything, kids coming and all that. She doesn't fall into that line with me. And it's that type that want to just squander, that want to be like every other girl there. Low.
Okay, so you're going to OT law. That's what you're saying. So if you're going to Piante.
It's as simple as that.
All
First
right.
of all, like you said, you try to talk her out of it. Well, 40K for waiting now. Which one is and do? See how much I will give to you.
My mama.
Or I will give you money occasionally when I feel I have the money to give to you. Not because I'm working for you. No, I'm working for myself to grow. What happens if I lose that job and the 40K stops coming? This guy will look for somebody that will give her another 40% of his earning. So obviously she's looking like she cannot stay with me on the long run. It's a big no for me.
All right. So it's a big no for you as well,
Big no.
Sonny.
Capital no.
All right. You heard it. Both Sonny and Solofat are saying big no. So you know what to do with this answer. You're asking for advice. And here is Solofat. And then, of course, Sonny giving their own opinion about how they feel and then on how they feel and what they feel you should do. So, well, I don't know, but it's on the viewer now. Just keep watching. I want you to comment because he needs advice. Just comment and then go through what we've just said because he's just 26 years and he earns 100K salary. Solofat has raised a vital point, a very, very important point, saying that what if he loses his job? That's another thing. That's a question begging for not just an answer, but answers. All right. So this will be calling the wrap on today's edition of Everyday Life. Do well to subscribe to the YouTube channel, watch, and most importantly, share so that you can get to as many people as possible. And then also leave a comment behind. Like as well. Do not forget. All right. I am a good Daniel today, and I did not do this alone. I did it with Solofat and Sonny. See you again next time. Bye for now.